Buenos dias. New streaming software. Hopefully, there's no more issues with this. I know the mic is going to sound a little bit off. I've already been kind of back testing and whatnot, but this is as best as I could get it down. And with the time I had yesterday, it was my daughter's birthday, so I didn't want to be spending my day pretty much in the office all day. So I only got a chance to work until like 12 o'clock. But today I will be fixing it, so it's going to sound hopefully better by tomorrow. I know that it's a little bit weird probably, but excuse me there. I do have a new software, so hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, and let's just fresh start. Hopefully no more lag. If you notice anything, let me know. I'll appreciate it. But so far, so good. This is very different, I must say. It's totally different. But nonetheless, it's a good day because we are here together. We woke up this morning. So you got to feel grateful. You got to feel excited about what the market's going to give us today. And whatever happened yesterday, the day before, last week, today, the future, stop worrying about everything. Just, sink to the reality of now. Buenos dias, Antonio. Marufo, good morning. Good morning. Almost done here. Should be okay. I mean, it all looks good on my end. Can't really do anything but I think it looks good. So I'm happy about that. All right, well, first off, let's talk about any news. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile here mentioning, anything that, we should be worried about here. Well, we have some crude oil numbers, which is going to be a heavy hitter for us today. 10:30. I hope not even to be here probably by then. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I don't have a schedule today. I'm back to full time, which is it's good. But yeah, we got some 10:30 numbers. Some more numbers, I guess. Oil numbers at 10:30. Nothing in between now and then. So we're pretty clear when it comes to numbers. And anything else that crystal ball indicator will be very soon. I can't really show you the big display view, how I had it with the other one. I would like to show you that, what I can see on the daily chart, but I just haven't had a chance to kind of set things up the right way on Streamlabs, so I don't really know how to pop in a chart in here. So yeah, I do, but it's gonna be too much work for now. Let's just stick to the basics. We got a 2-minute time frame here. We're gonna be switching this one around. So let's go to the hourly, for example, on this one here, and you're gonna see a kind of a clear picture right now. So we have exactly this. This is what I'm kind of looking at here. I'm going to take out these drawings so you can kind of see this a little bit more clear. So kind of picture this low here. This is the low. You can see what's down here, right? This is nothing but a good old trap below this previous 2-day lows. If I show you this on the daily chart, you will start to see what I'm talking about. Can you see that wick there at the bottom? You see it here. If I put a drawing here, it's going to basically pop all my drawings back, and yeah, it's not good. So we have what's called the trap to the downside here. Okay, we flush another trap higher up here, meaning today there's only one really major key level, which is a must hold, which is the 58-55 area. That's quite a way down. I understand that. But as long as that low there holds, obviously this is going to be a very bullish still picture. So we can, in theory, pull back towards that 59.86 level, and it would still be a healthy retracement from where we're at right now. But again, I'm talking big picture right now. I know you don't want to hear big picture. These are big levels, right? But I need you to kind of understand what I'm coming from and where I'm getting my thesis from. Yes, these are far away levels, but again, stick to the idea here. We have a trap already to the downside here. We have another one which flushed, which was done yesterday. We flushed 2 days prior's low. We reclaim. We kind of starting to pop from it right now. And very simple. That's obviously a must hold level that the bears need to kind of break down, sooner rather than later before this thing kind of squeezes back up to the highs. So knowing that the traps are to the downside right now, well, we can kind of go back to the hourly now and analyze a little bit deeper. So looking back at this, we can see another trap right here, which is the one that was done yesterday. Right over here, flushing this low right here, reclaims, we're popping from it. And right now, what are we doing? Well, I would argue that right now we're pretty much consolidating below that 57, above 38.40 area right now, which is right there. You can kind of see that there. If we do break down that level, well, then we're going to have some support at the, let me see, I forget where it is. 28.30 level, which is going to be right over here. 28.30 level right here. This is the next level of support, which could get us a nice bounce. Why? You can clearly see how those wicks are right there showing that it turned into support. And we have clear resistance here prior to that. So this is how you can get, this is how I get a lot of my levels, right? And you can see we have resistance, resistance, now support. And then it was support back here. And I mean, it's a little bit used up, but nonetheless, it's still support there right now. If we do flush that 28.30, I'm expecting price to return even deeper towards that 59.80, sorry, 58.86. Let me make sure here. Correct, 58.86, which is the level from yesterday. So for today, I know I'm kind of giving you a top-down analysis because I kind of want to show you what I'm looking at here. These numbers here, they don't mean nothing, you know what I mean? We're doing something in between here. We are consolidating right now. If you want to look at a risky long right now, let's go into a 2-minute time frame. So you got to do top-down analysis. You go from the top, and then now we go to the bottom. And there's a lot of levels there, so zooming back in here. That was a quick, short version of kind of a top-down analysis, obviously. But again, just giving you the long version here. Right now, we are going to have overnight support sitting at around 38.40 level, as already mentioned here. You can see that's the low overnight from what I can tell here. Or was it down here? So the low is actually right over here. This is when we bounce here. We closed. Where did we close? Okay. So the low is sitting right at 37. But I mean, if we get to the 37, we're likely going to 28. So I wouldn't even bother that far down. But right now, I kind of like this area here because you can see all these wicks. I like this congestion area a little bit better. This is why I'm saying I like down here better. Where did my box go? I don't know where it went, but I like this area down here better. Right now, we are breaking down this level, which is why I'm not too excited long right now. But I do like this area. If we can kind of maybe flush all these lows and then reclaim, I would be interested in something like that, maybe towards that 38, pop back above 43. It could represent an extremely aggressive long, but nonetheless, it could still work to get us back up to that 51, 56 area up there. Right now, basically, we're pulling back. So let's just see where it stops the bleeding. But for now, I would argue that the next point of interest for me is going to be 28.30 level. And I'll give you the long version today, but I mean, I could have just came here and said 28.30 level. That's where I'm interested in buying, but I do like that level much better. But there is still, you know, something to be said about this aggressive long here. Like, for example, if we do flush these lows here, like how I'm kind of trying to get my point across here. If we do end up flushing these lows, it could represent a nice reclaim potentially. We'll see. I like when we flush yesterday's low and we reclaim, or like overnight lows and we reclaim. I do like that. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, I like whenever we flush lows. It's amazing. Like yesterday, look at the daily chart. It's beautiful. We flushed 2 days lows. And then from that pop, once we reclaim the lows, it's a nice pop from it. And you don't need to necessarily take profit at 10 points. Like you can still be long, especially if you're trading micros. Like these setups here can definitely, you know, last you a lot longer. Like we look at that. That was Thursdays, Fridays. We flushed the lows. We reclaimed very quickly. And then we have a nice, basically wick leaving to the downside here. The low sitting at 37, which we know now because it's the overnight low. I wouldn't want to see this candle turn red though, because if we turn red, we're likely going towards 28.30 as I'm mentioning. So there is a potential add here if we can reclaim those lows, which I am talking to you about. I know it's a lot of levels, a lot of numbers, but hence why you got to have drawings like that. Support resistance levels have to be clear. What are you guys thinking? You guys want to share your plan with me? Do you guys feel bearish today on the day? Or are you guys bullish on the day? We got this nice kind of trend line here. I don't trade trend lines, but nonetheless, that's an obvious one there. We'll see. Hopefully, we can get a test of 28. That would kind of be the most ideal scenario for me. I turned on my AC, so if you hear a little bit of background noise, my apologies. Like I said, I'm gonna fix this mic later on. I already did my best with the time I had yesterday, but it still can be better. Too much background noise. Ebnar, buenos dias, señor. By the way, if you're not there, this will be your infomercial for the day. It is a 100% free Discord community. Feel free to join. I'm going to put the Discord invitation link on the chat. If you're interested, it's there. It's a community where traders alike are talking all day long about, support resistance levels and everything important. Sign into chat. Are you kidding? I'm not doing it. I know if I try to sign in or do something right now, it could interfere with the stream. So why? I thought I was already signed in. Like I said, it's the first day I'm streaming with Streamlabs. I'm not sure how to use it 100%, but tomorrow will be a different story. We'll be pros on it. It feels like switching brokers to me. It's such a hassle, you know what I mean? Especially all my settings, audio settings, everything was deleted. But I'm very grateful that that happened, you know what I mean? Because OBS was giving me too much issues, so when something's not working, you know what I mean? That's a sign that you gotta change it, and that's a good thing. On the Discord, by the way, we were talking about this 5950 level, how it was gonna be a potential magnet here. 920, why are we getting some volatility here? I didn't see any numbers or anything. So, but we are getting some more volatility there, dropping even further. So, like I was saying, we were talking about that 50 level pretty extensively. Not extensively, but nonetheless, how it could be a magnet. You know what I mean? Like pretty much yesterday and the day before. And I mean, we do have some traps above that level, and then gets us back down. Like that was the level that kind of put a break on the rally. And we attempted to accept price above there, but bulls couldn't hold it. Like I said, we're still in relief pop mode. We probably want to backtest the higher levels, but it's just gonna take some time. Further consolidation needed. Hola, buenos dias, Blush. We're on relief pop mode with two key levels wanting to test, which being 59.50 and 59.98.6002. All right, so 28.30 looks like it does want to get tested. Hopefully we can get there for market open. I was going to bring in the crystal ball here, but we're already kind of heading down there. So I don't want to miss this thing if it does end up hitting. If 28 fails, then I'm thinking back down towards that 86 level, which there's an aggressive short below that level there, but I hope we don't really break down that level. I don't want to be getting short here. And like that, this 28.30 level keeps the bounce alive, and we can head towards back up. So I have two ways to kind of look at this. I'm either going to wait for a trap or just a simple good old entry bounce. We'll see. Did she run away? Come on, yes, we were close to 28.30. We were getting there. Close, baby, close, but not enough, but very close. Don't do me like this, yes. All right, let's bring in the crystal ball here. Looks like we're gonna be bouncing a little bit before we probably test that level there. Is 58. I forget if it's 58, 59. 59. It's 59, 28, 59, 30. Support going to hold on this dip. Let's see if the crystal ball is aligning with my support level here. Not really. Uh-oh. She did say not really. So what does that mean? Yes. All right, so she's not thinking that we are going to hold this level. So is ES going to dip all the way back down to 58.86? Right? Yeah, 58.86. Because if she doesn't think we're gonna hold that support, I do see price basically heading all the way back down. Maybe. All right. So there you have it. But $1 million question is ES going to pump a market open? It could be that pump before the dump, you know what I mean? Find out. I suppose. Muchas gracias, Crystal Ball. So there you have it. Crystal Ball is against me trading this 28.30 level. She's not in love with it. I think I might have put on a little bit worried face. A ducking crystal ball influencing my trading decision. No. It is interesting though. A lot of the times it works. Well, there you have it. If I bid it, you know I'm going against the crystal ball. I am going to bid it though. Let's see what happens on market open. We still have a little bit under 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 10 seconds, give or take. I like that at least we're pulling back. You know what I mean? I would not like if we were pushing. So at least pulling back gives me a potential entry. You know what I mean? Whereas when we just rally, there's nothing to even be discussing. It's annoying. This is a bearish setup here, though. It doesn't take a whole lot of genius to kind of see that, you know, that little bear flag there. And then we can start to make our charts look like X-Men over here. You know? Boom. Look at all that. Boom. Look at this. We're in a channel. We're in a trend line. We're in a bear flag. We just broke down a wedge. So you pick. You pick the one you like best. I'm going to be sticking with that trend line to the downside there. Bounce of support. Hopefully that will work. The support is most likely going to work, not the trend line. I'm referring to the trend line. We can hold this downward trend towards that 28. It would be nice. I'm feeling fat. I haven't gone to the gym in a few days. And there was like 2 days this week that I ate. I had lunch. So I've eaten twice a day, 2 days. And I just from that, I feel fat. I feel more fat. Trying to bulk up a little bit, but I don't want to be too light. You know what I mean? We got 3 minutes to market open. I was hoping for a bounce from 28.30 level, but it looks like we're starting a little bit early. But I'm still going to be waiting. I'm going to be patient because right now it does not look like an extremely bullish picture that I want to get in at. A minute and 20 seconds left. I don't want to get long here. It does not look like a bullish picture I need to be getting long in at or have, you know, feeling rushed. There is something to be said. If we break back down below 28, as mentioned already, we're likely heading towards that 58, 86. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but we do have 28.30 level support here. $30 seconds left. Don't rush. If you don't feel price action moving the way that you like or at your level that you have a pre-plan for it, you know, there's no need to rush. Am I looking for a buy down here? Yes, but if it starts to rally from here, you know what I mean? I can't really do much. We did just flush the overnight low, though. We did just flush the overnight low and we're reclaiming, but I don't want to feel rushed. Hopefully we can kind of still head down a little bit. And market is open for business. $1 million question. Can this push just continue? Absolutely it can, but I'm not willing to chase price here. It's not, I don't like it. And I'm going to learn from yesterday a little bit because yesterday was a mess at open. I don't know if you remember, but it could be a mess today again. 35 holding right now. 35 is holding. We're trying to get back above the low from from yesterday. We're trying to. Yesterday overnight. I have the overnight low at 37. I'm not a whole lot of interested in this 37 here, but we were so close to the buy, you know what I mean? At 28.30 level. Why you gotta do me like this, yes? Why we gotta stop at 32, you know what I mean? Like, why? 28.30 was so close. Literally 2.5 points, but price didn't come to me all the way. I can't really, you know, I don't want to chase it there. That's all right. I'll simply wait. If we can push back up towards that 43, here's a good argument, or 40, 42, 43 maybe. There's a good argument that we would continue pushing, but kind of looking messy right now. I am leaning bullish, but not here. There, I found a way to put the link. I don't know if I can pin it from here. All right, heading back on down. Testing 35 again. I would not get long 35. I just don't like the picture I'm seeing right now. It is not bullish to me. Well, the picture isn't. You gotta understand what I mean. Like, I'm bullish on price, but it doesn't mean that I need to be getting long at here. You know what I mean? When it looks like this, as bullish as I can be, I don't want it. You know what I mean? I do not want it here. Right now we're basing. This thing could actually explode to the downside here. So I'm kind of getting cautious now on that 28.30, but nonetheless, it's still a level. And I do have a pre-plan for that. So if we can get to like 28, lowest maybe like 26, pop back above 28, like that would be the best. If we can like do something like this, boom. We'll see. See how price gets down there. Antonio says too volatile for him. He's gonna wait. I don't disagree, my friend. I'm here waiting as well. There's no need to rush. You know, these candles are gonna print forever, long after you and I both die, probably. So, all right, we're selling pretty hard. I do want to read reaction of this level first. I'm not interested in just bidding it directly. Obviously I could bid it directly, but with this kind of fears with this kind of force we're selling right now, it is always wise idea to be, you know, a little bit extra cautious here and simply wait to see if we can defend this level first. So 30 just is starting to get taken out. Like I said, it's 30, 28 area. It's a vague area there. So I'm going to be sitting waiting for that 28. 27.50 is a previous all-time high there. I'm gonna see if this thing can squeeze back up here. I do not know if it will, but I'm becoming a little bit aggressive here. I should wait for a candle to close at least above 28 first for further confirmation, but I like sometimes to be a little extra aggressive. That's me. Doesn't have to be you. Like I said, I should have waited for a candle to close first above that level, but I'm the one who gets a little bit aggressive and impatient at that level. So didn't work. Should have waited for a candle to close. Like I said, it's always better for that extra confirmation there, but me, I get a little excited once I see prices immediately get back above there. So simple, we're going back down. They couldn't hold that level, we're going back down. I'm not gonna short that level there, but as mentioned, for me, that would be a short there. That's a short entry there if you wanted to look for a short there, but I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? I'm surprised they actually broke it down. The short here, that consolidation there, these things are aggressive. Something I like. Don't be distracted right now. Like distracted? I can hear you good, but your audio has some distortion. Yeah, it's my AC, I think, because you can hear the AC. I just turned it off now, so like I said, I was trying to play around with the settings yesterday. I got it best to where I could, but today I will be fixing that issue there. Yeah, it is. It's my AC. It picks it up. I don't know why, but before you couldn't hear when I had it set up properly on OBS. Like I said, it's the first day I got it going with Streamlabs, so I do have to fix my mic. Yeah, I turned off the AC. That's why. Now I got to be here boiling. Don't worry, I'll have it fixed today. Tomorrow it should be fixed. All right, so 28, we can see it broke down, back tested kind of almost at 30. It was an entry short there and straight waterfall back down. Again, you got to play these levels the way that you see fit. I did mention on the Discord as well that there is something to be said for a short there. It's an aggressive short if we fail this 28, 30 level here. Let's see. Where was it? There is a more aggressive short if 28 fails. It's right there. So again, it's just how you want to play the levels. For me, I like to play them on the bullish side all the time. Yesterday was probably a bad idea to be shorting in hindsight, but believe it or not, in my opinion, yesterday was the better day for, in my opinion, for a potential breakdown, a major breakdown. Like, yes, this looks major, right? But in reality, we're just back testing. We're going backwards. You know what I mean? We're just routinely back checking supports right now. But a waterfall day like we had back in Friday the 15th, like a nice waterfall day, we would have had to broke down that level yesterday, which we did, and we pretty much just trapped it at the end. So straight down, 28 providing no relief pop, not nada there. This is why I always say it's always very important, for a candle to close or give some type of confirmation. I'm the one who just urgently kind of rushes in because a lot of the times it doesn't do that, and then back off we go. But right now, it's nice to see at least we're in a more balanced market. Ever since we broke down a few days ago, we are in a more balanced market. You can see that we clearly go up, we go down, we kind of go both ways. It does become more messy, but right now, straight down. So, straight down. I'm looking at 5908. Maybe there could be a bounce from there. Then there's 86, obviously, but I mean, I don't know if we're going to go all the way down to 86. Forex analysis. I actually didn't see your comment there. The US dollar is very strong today. Yeah, it is. It's pretty high. Sucks for me because I'm using Canadian dollar. I got to see the exchange rate. Still leaning here to the long side here. I'm not thinking short. Yeah, I like 08. 08. Again, there's both sides to this token here. Every time we push back up towards the like that resistance level, which was 1975, the previous all-time high, that could have been a short entry for me there. I see it. I just don't take them. I'm still leaning towards the bullish side here. And if we fail 08, well, then we're going towards that 86, which is very dangerous for the bulls. Extremely dangerous. because it's already weak. We already came out of that level yesterday and the past, I think, 2 days or so. So they would not want to be going back down there. So we're kind of congesting right now, below 19, above 14. You can clearly see this here. I would not be shorting there. I want to get long, but I mean, after that dump, I like '08 better. I don't really like 14. I prefer '08. I thought about taking the 14 long there, but what I mean, right after that dump right there, I think we're going to hit the next major being '08. I don't want to short the choo-choo train. Kind of putting in a little bit of a fake out there above that previous high there. I don't care. I'm not taking it. I'm not doing the short. In hindsight, they're easy trades though. Short there, here. Come on, let's go to '08. I like '08 better. What are you guys seeing? You guys think we're gonna flush '08 and go continue even lower? We might consolidate to breaking bullish. Interesting. Let me show you guys the tilt here. So according to this right now, according to Top Step, we have 48% long S&P and 52% short. Average short sitting at 59.20, and the average long sitting at 59.20. Wow. So how could that be? Same people that are shorting at the same level are long the same level. That's a pretty big stop though, from the 20 down to the 14. 6 points. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how much I would like that. Because you're 6 points in the red at 14, and they could easily still go lower, much lower still. 6 points is quite a bit to give up on one trade. My opinion, at least. Like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, you know what I mean? I take my 3-point loss, and that's kind of it. Like, I know I can re-enter, you know what I mean? Like, there's no need to try and fight with the trade. Like, if you're down 6 points, yes, in this case it might work out, but in other cases it could wreck you, you know? If you're down 6 points, your stop is like what, maybe 10? I don't know. Seems a lot, like a lot. Especially if you're long more than one. So very simple. Right now we're consolidating, as I mentioned, 14, 19, 75. Very clear to see. I mean, it doesn't take a genius. It's up to you. If you want to ride the trend lower, you like the short, I will definitely, the short entry is going to be up here, 19.75. I would not be getting short here or 14. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make too much sense. So I would rather be short up here or simply being long down here if you must trade. I'm not. I'm passing on both of these, right? But again, I'm not going to continue with the short-term trend, which is to the downside, because I'm looking at a potential long at a wait. But that's the way I'm choosing to trade it. You know what I mean? So just understand that I do see the entry shorts here. It's just I choose not to take them. You know what I mean? I don't want to play with them. I probably should sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like sometimes at home, like, if you understand the shorts, I mean, of course I do, right? But it's like I don't ever take them. You know what I mean? Like, it bothers me a little bit, but and I think it how do I say this? I don't take them because I know that oftentimes if I end up taking the short, you know, it's gonna reward me like 5, 8 points at the very most. Unless like I'm like into a very, you know, like this, like, but those are risky there. You could have easily rallied there. I do think we're going down towards the 08. So I'm gonna simply wait for price to come to me. And stick to the plan, baby. I'm gonna stick to my plan. I didn't plan to get short 19.75 this morning, so come on, ES, now do it. Could we be heading all the way back down towards 86? Break down. That would be very, very. I don't know. I don't know. Let's not talk about what hasn't happened yet, but. All right, they're trying to break down 14 now. Like I said, I'm not looking for a long here. Could it work from here? Probably, but I'm not gonna do it. Like I said, right now we're consolidating here, so there's kind of no need for me to get involved right now. Oops. I didn't realize how high price looked. There we go. That's better. Come on, we're so close to 08. Just a little bit more, baby. Just a little bit more. Marufu smells a bullish trend incoming. I gotta tell you, if 08 bounces and we kind of trap maybe even better down there, it could be. I could be smelling it too, but I don't want to get too excited just yet. You know what I mean? Let's let price tell us. Come on, yes, just go down there. We're so close. I mean, we might as well go there. Selling pretty strong though, so be careful. There was that argument for that 1975 there. You don't need to be shorting or taking every long. No. Come on, baby. So close. So close. 1 point. We got down towards the 09, 0875 there. I think we still have a little bit more room to go down here. We're so close. Yes. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, don't do me like this. Come on. 0850. We needed literally 2 ticks. Those ticks. I don't know how you say ticks in Spanish, but 2 ticks. We were so close, baby. So close. Yeah. All right, we're coming back down. We got 30 seconds left in this candle. Like I said, if we do trap, it's always a wise idea to let a candle close above. But come on, a little bit more. Yes. Come on, just do it. Go like 06 and pop back. 08, they're wanting to test it. They're wanting. Oh my gosh, it's so close. I don't know if I should long here. I gotta wait. I know if I get long, it's gonna dump. So I might as well let it dump. Oh my goodness. It just tested. I didn't see that. Oh my god, it just tested. I didn't see it. Shit. Oh my god, I should have been long there. Come on. Okay, wait. Let me pay attention here. I want to try this. If we can get a little bit lower here. Come on. Pull back. Pull back. Yes. Duck in the yes, man. I didn't see that wick print at 08. I don't know why it always showed the wick being printed at 08 afterwards. Price was already higher. I should have been long already there. Oh, come on, man. If I left a sitting order there, I can guarantee it would have sold right through. My goodness. So we just tested a weight literally to the tick. Literally to the goddamn tick right there. And we're rallying right back above. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my goodness. I did not see that wick being printed there. Fudge. Oh man, like, oh, are you kidding? Now I gotta chase price. Fuck me. Frustrating because I should have been. Oh my goodness. I often leave orders sitting there, but you know, if I'd left that order there, I would have ducked. I would have gone long there, but. Ah, fucking perfect. Right to the tick right there. Now, we gotta hold this, obviously. Oh, wait. Come on. Come lower. Come on down. Let me see how this candle closes here. Didn't close very bullish. Gotta be honest there. I don't know. I'm gonna try this thing. I'm gonna give it some space. Probably should wait for 14 to fully reclaim, but seven. Thinking maybe oh 07 here. I get long 11. I'm debating to add here, but that wick there, kind of too bearish there for an ad there. We break the lows there. I don't even want this thing anymore. Back testing right to the tick right now. Oh my goodness. Talk about impatience here on my end today. Green. Should have just been long from 08. 3 point stop down there. But nonetheless. Duck in the ass, man. Enfield. Should have been long from 08. I even added one down there. My goodness. That first pop from 08 is the one I kind of got too much on. Too excited on there. 08, we got to 16, almost 10 points, and then it just faded back on down. I'm over it today. Should have had that 08 entry there. No, it's not. We're breaking every single support today again. Going back down. This is definitely a change of pace. My goodness. That 19 entry short there. You gotta know when to play with the Bears, man. You gotta know when to play with them, Leo. So again, I chose to stick with the long down there, but we did discuss that 1975 entry short there. That's just me the way I want to play it. But again, if you were going with the short term trend, which obviously in hindsight I should have been as well, could have been short at that 1975 there, which was a previous all time high. But that's just me being stubborn. Like I say, there's both arguments. Right now, there's arguments for both bull and bear, but honestly, at this point, I don't think even 86 will hold anymore because of how heavily tested it is. And look at this waterfall. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Amazing. What a pullback. What a pullback. Right from that 51 area there. My goodness. Look at that dump. 86 gets us going yesterday. 86 gets us going and should have been short from that 28, man. All right, we got 86. I don't know if it's gonna hold, honestly. I already bet 28. Oh, 8. 86 is risky because I don't like the fact that we bounced from there yesterday and the day before too. So risky, risky. Look, I'm gonna try 86. Yesterday it kind of screwed me a little bit, but with that type of congestion we had at 86 yesterday, maybe it's gonna have a bit in it. We'll see. Going straight down, man. Ugh. wanna be. Low there is 87. I was trying to get long 86, but it looks like they're setting the low at 87 now. We'll see. This is the last level I'm bidding. I would not be bidding anymore after this. Rosilio Valdez. How come on Top Step I wake up with less total P&L? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. So depending on your platform, I think you are being charged quote unquote commissions, right? So if you, let's say, are profiting 500, you might be taking commissions out, taking commissions out depending on how much you're trading. It could be a lot. I have no idea. Are you trading on TopStep X or you're trading on another platform? Because typically on mine, on TopStep X, if I'm down whatever, I'm up whatever, it's usually right on the dollar, give or take. Or if not, it's always spot on. So yeah, that's strange. I would double check with them, email them. But as far as on my account, it's always, if it's off by a few dollars. You know what I mean? Could be the commissions. All right, so it looks like we're heading back on down. I don't like this type of consolidation we're kind of doing. We could be in for even further push to the downside here. So I'm starting to feel like my 86 bid is a little bit risky here. I'll be honest with you. But nonetheless, I do like it. It could flush, but it just hurts that I had a plan for this level here. So I'm going to do it. Fails, it fails. I should wait for some type of trap probably. That would be the best maybe. Instead of trying to catch the low, I guess. So two ways to play it. I could wait for a trap, which would be the safer play. Probably should be the right call. Wait for something here. Because we could easily still flush this level another 4 or 5 points. Well, it's done now, so. Can't really do much now. That'll be the previous low there. So they're flushing it. We got down towards that 83. That's 3 points below 86 right now. The unfortunate thing is that, like I said, I had a plan for this level, so that's why I'm bidding it. You don't have to. This is it for the Bulls here. They do not want this thing. I wouldn't even want a retest of 86 anymore. They do not want a retest of that level. They just want to go do something to prove that, they're still gonna be wanting to hold price above here. If this bounce fades on down, it's not gonna be a pretty day, and I'm just gonna walk away and stay out of it. But Bulls do need to come in here. They do not want this. Other levels, they can fail, back test, you know what I mean? Like, those are fine. But this is one of those levels where I don't think that they really want to do that. They kind of do want to have some type of action from here, reaction from here. I would have added, but I'm thinking that they might want to congest further, especially after that kind of selling that we just had. It would not be a bad idea to just consolidate above 86. As long as we consolidate above it, it's fine. Not a convincing close there. Not very convincing, yes. Wow, look at those 4 hourly candles there. Oof. Not pretty there. How is this day looking here? Ugh. Oh, I didn't even see that. So I guess it just got taken out. All right, not a pretty close there. Like I said, I'm the one who's really willing to bid all the levels that are on the way to the downside. I'm going to walk away. She doesn't want to hold. Bears are fully in control still. I just thought that, we could easily hold those levels in between there and push all the way back towards that 98.02 level. Could happen still, but it's going to take a lot more time, I guess. And we are attempting to break down again. So still, Bears are in control, I was looking for the relief bounce, but it looks like today they might be breaking down. We'll see. I don't know. This level was a disaster yesterday. Disaster. Well, today should have been on the bearish side again. I mean, I'm picking the wrong days. Like, fuck. Yesterday should have been on the bullish side. I was thinking about shorting that 86 because it was 86 is a key level. Like right now it is still a key level nonetheless, but it's a chop disaster at this level. So the issue with it is that Yesterday I was hoping that we were going to be breaking down, so I was bearish. Now I'm here, buying that 86 because I do think that now we could be, getting a nice pop off from it. And maybe we are. It was just early there. You can see that we're leaving this wick here. Just trapped even further. I don't know. I'm over this 86 level, honestly. Check the calendar for tomorrow news. Well, if you do want to, see the news for yourself, I guess, in the future, you go to investingcalendar.com in case you don't know. And then we have tomorrow. So we're going to have Fed manufacturing index numbers coming out at 8:30. Initial jobless claims at 8:30 as well. So a lot of heavy numbers at 8:30. And definitely at 10 o'clock. And yeah. So a lot of numbers, I think, tomorrow. I don't know how I got taken out there so perfectly. And then I would look at that. It's right back up there. This level is just a disaster. I even put my stop right below the hour, and it looks like we flushed the hourly low, the 4-hourly low. I was early on it again. So you can see I had my stop right here below these candles here. We just flushed it. We're reclaiming. I was too early to the move. Fuck. I don't know about this level anymore. We got numbers. I think it was at 10:30 today. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Yeah, 86, 87. I think I was too early. It happens. That's life. Sometimes though, that first drop is more than enough. That's the drop that I'm kind of waiting for, but it looks like it's about to come in now. It's gonna squeeze now. Fuck. It got me, man. It got me. I think that is why it's moving lower today. I got caught on it. Ah, man. We just flushed the hourly low, 4-hourly lows as well. Now it should have been long there, 86. I should have been long already. This is already the long that I was looking for. It might just be a pullback. I don't know, man. I maybe, but I think I should have been long that choo choo train right there. I was just one too early. And look at the 4-hourly. I love how I put my stop right below the hourly low, and then basically we just flush it, and then we reclaim it, and then now we're starting to squeeze. Like I couldn't nail any more perfectly getting stopped out here at these lows here. Look at that. I had my stop right here. I'm like, put it right. If we break down these lows, we're likely gonna be breaking down. Well, I get taken out and squeezes right back up. I don't know. I think we're in for a squeeze back on up. Should have been long already. I was long, but it just when life doesn't plan it out for you that way, it just doesn't. I'm not here trying to play victim, but this thing, it's it. I don't think this is you know, just a pullback. I think we're in for a little bit higher of a push from there, especially numbers coming in at 10:30. I think that was 10:30 today, right? day. Yeah, we got numbers in 10:30. So that's probably what the market is needing for this thing to squeeze now. I'm up nearly 200. Unlucky, bro. Barely got hit. Telling you, it just got hit. You saw it, and then and we're right back up here. I would have loved to have been long right here with numbers coming in. Problem now is that, if I take this long here, it's gonna come back to 86. That's the problem now. Mine barely missed. Just be careful now. I mean, as bullish as I can be, I do understand numbers are incoming. So you might want to protect your risk here, right? Just in case they do want to push it further lower. My bias right now is with numbers. We're probably going to squeeze. Above 86, I think we're going to squeeze. So we'll see. Numbers are incoming right now. I'm tempted to get long here. But why? Like, oh man, I should have been long 86. Should have stayed long there. Protect your downside risk here, though. Remember, numbers are incoming, and as bullish as you can be, understand that we are selling quite low. We're selling with power today, so protect your risk, please, especially with numbers. It doesn't matter how bullish you are, how bearish you are. Understand that we are selling, and numbers create volatility that is totally unpredictable for you and I. Numbers are about to come in 1 minute. 1 minute here. 90. I know if I take this long, it's going to freaking pull back to 86. We got 15 seconds left. Five seconds. I want to get long so bad. I can't do it. Can't do it. I would love to, but I should have been long from 86. You know what I mean? I don't want to chase price up here. Could easily go back down. All right, numbers are out, but pretty much creating a whole lot of nothing right now. I'll take a little tiny 3-pointer there. More numbers. You think for this reason we're moving lower? Could be. It makes sense, right? Go down before we go up before the big numbers, but I don't know. I was really not liking the fact that we pulled back this deep here. And again, I should have been long from 86. I think Marufo is long right now. I got taken out on that long there. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, from that level, I think I was just a little bit early there, but this thing, I am leaning to the bullish side here. I just got caught up here, and that's life. You know what I mean? Unreal. 86. We're at 98. We're over 10 points already from that entry there. I'm still long with a tight SL. Nice. I don't know how many you're long, but 5,900 is a mild speed bump, so be careful there. If you have a few to spare, I would take one out at 5,900. That's just me. Again, I should have been long from 98. I was long, but unfortunately, life had other plans. It takes me out and tests my patience. But in the end, as I mentioned down here, this is smelling. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just kind of frustrated. I move my stop below those previous hourly candles, and then I get kind of wrecked there. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, profit zone here soon. Like I said, 5,900 is a mild speed bump. Whoops. What the hell? Oh my god. Are you kidding? Speed bump at 5,900 again. Don't be surprised here. Just don't. What made 5,900 a speed bump? Well, it's going to be acting up as resistance because it was mild support acting up as, like I said, these levels kind of come into play back and forth. The past few days they have been. So, for example, if you look here, this was the price action from November 19. This was yesterday, right? So this was yesterday. You can see how 5900, again, you got to remember 5900 is also a psychological resistance or support, right? If you will, depending on where we're at. Why psychological? Because it's a even number, you know what I mean? 5900, it just sounds sweet, and a lot of people, it becomes a psychological thing, right? Where you have psychology of traders that are thinking it could be support and resistance, and then it becomes kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then look at yesterday, you have resistance once there, you have resistance twice there, you have resistance three times there, which gives us dips to the downside. And then here we give us the opposite. Once we squeeze through it, we basically have one bounce from here, we have another bounce from here, we have another bounce from here. Again, this level was used up on a smaller time frame, being like maybe a 1 minute, sorry, a 2 minute, 15 minute, maybe like a 10-minute time frame. So that's why I call them speed bumps, because even though they're not coming from a major level, like for example an hourly level, they are still something worth acknowledging. The fact that this was support resistance, flipping back and forth the past couple of days. So that's how I gather the idea that, obviously, oftentimes we just squeeze right through them, but obviously, oftentimes it could become a major speed bump. Interesting how you're so familiar with price action. You knew it was going to struggle at 5,900. Pretty much, yeah, because like again, these levels, I only follow price as an indicator. So when you only follow price as an indicator, it becomes easier. You know what I mean? Like, and yes, of course, it's gonna take you some time to realize what levels do what and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what's it called? At the end of the day, as long as you keep, it's like studying. You know what I mean? As long as you keep looking at price only, you will get better with price. The same way that people that are familiar with like MACD and RSI and things like that, I'm familiar with price. Just like that, I'm green on the day now. Oh my goodness. It was a struggle today. Fuck. And I should have been long, even heavier down there. But like I said, I don't even want to. I don't want to talk about today, honestly. I'm pissed. I'm not pissed, but I'm like, why? Like, why do I gotta get wrecked like that just for this thing to come back on up? Wasn't this enough? Like, why do we have to trap twice? You know what I mean? But the market is gonna do whatever the market's gonna do. All right, so right now we're coming back on up towards that 5908. That is gonna be the next major level. That is now a major level. If you do still have some, I would suggest peeling some off there. I'm the one here getting greedy, and I am not getting rid of my contract here. I'm not doing it. I'm not taking profit. Fuck that. '86 held. As long if we can reclaim a weight, I think we're moving back on up. Back on up the same good old route. How much are you up on that contract? You're long 3 at 86. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm up one mini, right? So right now, on the contract is 487. I don't know if you can see it there, but should be there. So right now I'm up 520 on this, but I'm trading minis. I don't know if you're trading micros. If you're long 3 from that 86, micros. Okay, got it. Yeah, so micros, I don't know the conversion, but one tick is $1.50 if I'm not wrong. I know every 10 points on micros is $50, right? On minis is 500. Well, if you're up 230, it would be times 10 on on the minis because it's times 10. So do the math. 230. If I was long 3 like you, I would be up about 2,300, give or take. Because every $50 on one micro is 500 on one mini. I don't want price to break back down below 5,900. That would not be a good thing. They could be trying to fade this bounce lower, and they don't want to. I don't want to see that happen. So got a piece of that long too. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, I did add another one there, seeing that 5,900 kind of, you can see again, going back to the same price, 5,900. We get a little bit of a micro dip there. We kind of get that pop back above 5,900. So I know that this candle closed above 5,900, means that we are likely wanting to backtest '08. So I did add a second contract there just now, in case you didn't see. I'm debating, I mean, I should be taking one out at '08. Nearly at 1,000 profit. Yep. Right now I'm at 912 as well. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more, baby. I might peel one out at 08. We'll see depending how price reacts there. Hey, back then, but how do I know? 08 incoming. Come on, yes. Give it one more squeeze, baby. I'm gonna peel one out at 08. Come on, we're close to there, yes. Come on, yes. Don't do me like this. We're so close, man. So close. Antonio's just like he started. That's not bad. Come on, give me 08. Come on, yes. I know you want it, baby. You want it. Give it one more squeeze, baby. Smelling like it wants to hit 08. And then we'll see there. I mean, there's a tricky price because if we do reclaim 08, we're heading back on up towards that 1975. But obviously, it could take some time or congest or do whatever BS ES likes to do. But come on, give me 08 first, and then we can kind of walk away from here. Come on, yes. 08, baby. 08. It's sitting right there. Yes, it's right there. Come on, yes. Give me 08, baby. Give me 08. Just one more push for Papa. Uno más. Uno. Uno más. Por favor. It's so close, guys. It's so close. Come on, give me 08. Oh my god, it didn't fail. Come on, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was off getting filled by 2 ticks there. Come on, fill me out of 08, man. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's so close. I don't know. It's not quite having that reaction I like right now. Might need to congest further. We'll see if we can congest above 5,900. I will probably slide this up. Because if we congest further, this thing's going to have more power. We'll see. I would have loved to take one out there at 08, but I was 2 ticks shy of getting filled. Patience. Come on, man. 08 is sitting right there. Right there, yes. Give it a hit. You know, flirt with the idea. Go to it. Give it a nice hit. What do you guys think? You guys think this thing's about to dump? We're getting stuck right below 08 right now. Again, the bulls, all they have to do right now is hold 5,900 in order to be able to clear or hit '08. They want to backtest '08 right now. But again, it becomes a game of ping pong between 5,900 and '08. I like how we're congesting. So like I said, if we can congest a little bit more, not too much longer, but, and then we do rip to the upside, '08 could be potentially broken. Question is, $1 million question is, can they do it? Can they pull it off right now? I don't know. I don't know. Come on, yes. It was so close, man. 2 ticks from getting filled. And coming back on down for now. Come on. Should have maybe been taking one out at that '08, right? 7.5, I mean. But we only got to 57. I mean, 0750. You know what I mean? It's hard there for me. Come on, baby, come on. Waiting to see if we how what we're gonna do here. So again, '08 kind of getting us to dip slightly. I know it's 0750, right below '08. But again, nonetheless, 2 ticks off. I'm not gonna cry that, Just understand that at these levels is where we get those like speed bumps. Come on, come on. Just push, baby, push. Push, baby. I do like how we're congesting right now. But we got to get going out of here quickly. You know what I mean? Like, we want to congest, but we don't want to overdo it either. Still looking good for now. Second 1 hour candle still red. I think so. Come on. '08. Again, I should probably peel it off out of '08, but I want to see if I can get a little bit more greedy on this. I'll manually take one out here if I see a quick rejection of '08. Come on, give me '08. We're so close to it. Again, I'll be manually taking myself out if we pull back from '08. Or at least one out. But I'm trying to get greedy here. I think that we might crack through that away with some force now because we've congested further. Come on. We didn't hit '08 yet. We hit 0775. Come on, squeeze, baby, squeeze, baby, squeeze. Squeeze, give me that boner candle. Come on, baby, come on. All right, this is it. $1 million question. Are we going to pull back or are we going to squeeze right now? And I should have taken one out there, like I said, but I'm getting more greedy on this. But that's my problem. Close below '08. Fuck! Oh, come on. I'll give you one more minute. Let's go. Squeeze, baby. 07. I have to take one out there. We didn't push with strength. I don't like how we just kind of had that little pop and then denial. I don't want to sit through this with 2. With 1, fine, but not with 2. You know what? I'm going to get myself in the positive today. I'm gonna make myself some money now. I'm gonna just close myself out. Good trade nonetheless. I'm out of it for now. We are sitting at the top of that hourly candle. Thanks for pointing that out, Antonio. I'm gonna just get myself in the green today, and yeah, good trade either way. But this is kind of the thing here. You know what I mean? Like, I was a bit in a rush bidding that 28 level up there, but whatever. You know what I mean? It happens. 28, 30 level. This was a nice short entry there for anybody who did decide to basically get short. And again, this will be your infomercial for the day. We did talk about that 28 breaking down would be an aggressive short setup here. Where was it? I don't remember where it was. Look, I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere here. Oh, right here. If 28, there is a more aggressive short if 28 fails. So my lean today is simple. We continue to accept whatever. The point is, below that 28 was an aggressive short, which paid off very nicely today for whoever was kind of interested in something like that. I'm typically not, but again, nonetheless, it did happen and it did pay off quite nicely for a short there. And I mean, this is kind of what I was looking for. This is what I'm always looking for when we're getting these dumps. Obviously, it happened at a major level, 86. And again, like, why 86 particularly? 86, you know what I mean? 83 level was the major level, but this is what I want to show you. This is the 30-minute chart. This is where we were congesting yesterday. Remember the chop garbage that we were at yesterday here at the open? So this is kind of what I want to point out to you. You can see that we push back, and where do we bounce from? Well, this case, 80, but again, my support was like 83, 86 level. And again, we just basically trapped below 86, which was the level from yesterday. So well, I took profit, so now it has permission to go higher. You know what I mean? Like, if you're still long, I forget, I think Marufo, right? Yeah. If you're still long, you're welcome, because now it's probably going to go higher. Just understand the weight is resistance. You know what I mean? Like, that's the key thing here, that you're still long. Oh my goodness. Dude, you're up from the 86 to the 08. You're up more than 20 points. You're up 22 points. I would definitely consider taking some profit at 08 and leaving a runner. You don't need to lock it all down, but hey, don't listen to me. I just took profit and it just went higher. So, you know, manage your trade as you want. In fact, don't do what I do. You know what I mean? Do what you want to do. Just leave a runner at 08. Hey, if you take yourself out, don't blame me after. You know what I mean? This thing still wants to push higher. I just like to play a level to level because we never know what could happen, right? And when you're up 22 points from your entry, not a bad idea to be taking, you know, just leaving a runner going for you. So again, the dump came in. Honestly, I feel like I could have played it both ways, the dump and the pump. But I just think that, you know, we're going to get the dump and it's going to be a little micro one and then we're going to bounce. But today's case, it happened to be a big one. So again, 86 being the major level here should not come to a surprise. This was the level from yesterday. This was yesterday's kind of low area as well, where we bounced and we rallied all the way back up towards the 50. So today it looks like it's kind of a rinse and repeat type of day where we break towards that 86, 83 level. And then could we heading back on up towards the 50? I have no idea, but that's what, you know, I don't know. And no, I don't think anybody really does know, but that's why it's always a good idea to take profit there and kind of leave a runner to see what it can do. I would have left a runner, but you guys saw I had to re-enter a little bit later. I think when we pulled back here, Sorry, I think I had to re-enter here, and then I added a second one at 5,900, something like that. So wow, we're basing at '08 now, pushing higher. Unbelievable. I'm amazing in terms of my. I'm amazing. I amaze myself. That's what I want to say. I'm amazing, yes, but I'm amazed at myself because like I duck up my own plan. You know what I mean? Like I know sometimes I shouldn't be bidding levels, and then I was like I bid them, and I don't have to. You know what I mean? Like I can take it more easy, chill back. I don't know why I've been feeling in a rush recently and taking an extra trade that I don't need to. But nonetheless, I'm obviously in the green. I'm happy about it, but this is it right here, right there. It's a B. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's a B. Uh, what can I say? It is what it is. That's the market. Like I said, it's like a woman. I think it's not very simple. You know what I mean? Maruf was still long from down there. I'm amazed at that. I should have still been long with a runner from down here. Like this is what I'm talking about. I know I'm repeating over and over, but again, like how is it so that this 86 did this? You know what I mean? Like how? How did it stop this massive bleeding all of a sudden? We were bleeding out. How is it that magically we bounced from here? This is the last level that I was willing to bid. As I mentioned here, it was looking scary to be buying there, but it's providing so far a really nice bounce there. And again, the breakdown of 28 provided a very nice short entry there. So I could have capitalized better. Again, I'm understanding that I'm not perfect, but at the same time, what makes me proud is that again, I send out these levels. I send out my plan every day ahead of the market. So this is in hindsight. I don't come here and trade hindsight levels. Like I'll send out my plan in the evening, the nights before, sometimes in the morning or Saturday mornings for Monday. And these levels they tend to play out quite nicely over a long period of time. If you were to look at the levels that I'm looking at, they're pretty spot on. So again, I'm proud of my work that I do. That's kind of what I want to say here. I'm not telling you to copy my levels. I'm just telling you that, I'm proud of the work you do. Feel proud about what you do. Don't be expecting others to do it for you. You know what I mean? But I think for today, I'm going to be done for sure. It's already 10 o'clock my time here. I'm going to walk away. A little bit longer stream because this kind of moved pretty slowly. Other times this thing could have moved in 4 minutes. And that's why I say that we do not know what path the market will choose. The market will choose whatever path it feels like, okay? As long as two things continue to play out, which is 86 support, we flush, we reclaim. This level should not get heavily tested, meaning we want to run away from there. The bulls need to get priced away from there. Because the more we test things like this, the worse, the less chances it's got from bouncing. You know what I mean? So we need to bounce and kind of go. And then once that happens, we're going to be hitting speed bumps. We hit one at 5,900. We're hitting one at '08. So now the magical question is, are we going to hit '08 and then come back to break down 86? If we don't break down 86 and we don't come back down towards this 86, and we squeeze through and we turn '08 into support, we are now continuing back up the levels where we broke down from today, which means we're going to go back test 1975, 2830, the magical 50 level, which is sitting up here. And again, the game of ping pong and the Jenga block is right here. This is the key here. Once this level fails, I would put the little Jenga block there, kind of the domino falling down, but I don't have it right now. That's how I know that that next leg is starting to the downside there. So I hope this information helps. If it did help, give the video a like, give the stream a like. I think the algorithms like it. They're starting to kind of push it to more people. So if you want to see it grow, hit that like button. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow again for sure. I'm gonna try and fix this audio issue because I don't want to be here feeling hot again tomorrow. My AC, when the AC pushes the air, I think you can hear it through the mic. So I gotta go fix that right now. And again, I do appreciate all you guys tuning in. Don't think that you guys go unnoticed. You guys, I do appreciate your support. I will be back here tomorrow at 9. And of course, if you're not there already, feel free to join the Discord. It is 100% free. And we have a lot of different people putting different levels in what they're seeing in the marketplace at the moment. So I am done. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your magical Wednesday. Ciao.